Number 8, according to a certain government agency for a large country, the proportion of fatal traffic accidents in a country in which the driver had a positive blood alcohol concentration, BAC, is 0.37. Suppose a random sample of 105 traffic fatalities in a certain region result in 51 that involved a positive blood alcohol concentration. Does the sample evidence suggest that the region has a higher proportion of traffic fatalities involving positive BAC than a country at the 0.01 level of significance? Okay, so we got to test our claims and verify we can use this first. So let's write our null and alternative and get everything down. So our null would be the proportion is equal to the 0.37 versus have a higher, so we want to know higher. So the alternative is P greater than 0.37. Okay, we have a higher. Alpha equals 0.01. So if we're smaller than 0.01, we reject. If we're bigger, we fail. We do not reject. So first we're going to multiply n p 1 minus p. So n, the sample size, was 105 in this case, 105 times the p, which is 0.37, times 1 minus 0.37, which will give us 0.63. So times 0.63. I'm just doing the math to see what adds to be 100. And then this gives us 24.5 to one decimal place, 24.5. That is greater than 10. Sample size is less than 5% of the population. We don't know the whole population, but it says in a country, which is going to be really big, and I'm pretty sure there's more than 105 in the country, so that's going to be much less than 5%. And then it says can reasonably assumed to be random, given to be random, and it says suppose a random sample. So it is given to be random this time. It told us that. So the criteria are satisfied. We can use the test. So the null we started with, P equal to 0.37, and then alternative is greater than 0.37. The Z stat, we're going to do stat crunch. I'm going to go to stat proportion 1 with sample. Number of success was 51, which is not really a good thing of finding high BAC. And then 105 was our sample size. The P was 0.37, and we want greater than alpha 0.01. All right, so our Z stat right here is 2.46. 2 decimal places, 2.46. When rounded. The p-value is 0.007. So this p-value is less than 0.01 because 0.007. So there is strong evidence to conclude that this is high. So we are going to reject the null in favor of the alternative. So p-value greater than alpha, reject the null, conclude there is sufficient evidence that the region has a higher proportion. Yes, all of this is the exact language that we want to use. Uh-oh, let me make sure. P-value, no, not greater, less than alpha. Sorry. P-value less than alpha. I saw the conclusion was good, so we picked that one. So P-value is less than alpha, sorry. Reject the null, conclude there is sufficient evidence. Okay, so careful with that.